Today we're going to be talking about my Blue Eyes free to play deck. If at any point in the video you're wondering where to get a card, make sure you guys make your way over to the deck studio, and in the deck studio you can go into the card catalog, and in here you can actually just search up whatever card you're looking for. Here is my free to play Blue Eyes deck. Some of you guys are going to complain that the Waystone of Ancients is not free to play because I have two, but you can actually get this from a mini box, and you can also get it from the structure deck, so it should be really easy for you guys to get a second copy. But this is my deck. Pretty much what you're going to be doing with this deck is you're going to be trying to spam out the alternative white dragon. You can do that either with the scale or you can do it with the monster. So with the monster you would have to reveal a Blue Eyes in hand, and with the scale all you would have to do is have a Blue Eyes on the field and you could bring them out onto the field. Now once you have the monster out on the field, you can actually destroy a monster. Now once you do that, you're not going to be able to attack with this monster. So pretty much you can just summon a tuner and synchro summon. From there you can bring out a Vermilion, destroy another card on the field. Also, if you have like an Ancient Rules, you could special summon a Blue Eyes from your hand and go for an OTK. But there's also other plays that you can go into. You don't just rely on the alternative dragon. You can also use Cosmo Brain, which you can get from the first structure deck from Blue Eyes. Special summon by sending a non-effect monster from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard. So that could be either the Dragon Spirit of White because it's treated as a normal monster, or you can actually do that with your Blue Eyes. Now if he's on the field and you still have not summoned, you can summon one of your tuners, tribute them. So if you summon a Sage, you can search for a tuner and you can tribute him using the Cosmo Brain to special summon a Blue Eyes that you just discarded to bring out the Cosmo Brain onto the field. So your field is going to have a Cosmo Brain and a Blue Eyes, and if your opponent has nothing, then that's an OTK right there as well. So we're going to be playing 3 tuners. We have the 2 Waystone of Ancients, and we also play 1 Waystone Legend, which if it's sent to the graveyard, you can get a Blue Eyes monster from a deck to your hand. But you're going to need that. You're always going to want at least 1 Blue Eyes in your hand, whether that's for the alternative white dragon, or if it's just for discarding for the Hollow Life or Ultimate Providence. Now for the rest of the cards, we run 2 Ancient Rules. This lets you special summon a level 5 or higher normal monster from your hand. So that's going to work with the Dragon Spirit of the White, and it's also going to work with your Blue Eyes. We run 2 enemy controllers because it's free to play and it has 2 good effects. You can target one face up monster your opponent controls and put it into defense. This is going to help you get over a lot of strong monsters. Or you can always just tribute your monster and take control of your opponent, which is great if you have like a tuner out on the field that's pretty weak or you need to send to the graveyard with the Waystone of Ancients. And then the rest of the cards is Hollow Life Bearer. You can discard 1 card from your hand. I know it doesn't say it, but it actually makes it so your monsters don't get destroyed. And on top of that, you take 0 damage this turn. So what you would do is you can activate this, and you can obviously send any monster, but you can also send the Waystone of Ancients. So at the end of the turn, you can actually special summon a Blue Eyes, or you can use the stone, which is obviously just going to send it to your hand. But there's a lot of different plays. You just have to get used to the deck. Now for the extra deck, I know this extra deck looks pricey, but the Twin Burst you can actually get in the structure deck. The Blue Eyes Spirit, and this is probably going to be the most annoying one to get. It's from the Judgment Force box, but we only run 1 copy, so you shouldn't really worry about it. And again, you can just run whatever extra deck you want. You don't even have to run Alternative Evolution. If you want to run Ultimate Fusion and just go the Twin Burst Dragon route, you can do that. That's probably a easier way to play it just because it's cheaper. We run a Vermilion. Since we run so many tuners in the deck, you might as well make some use out of them. Michael, this is one of those cards that you don't really need. I have not used this card a single time, but just in case it's there, get rid of your Spirit Dragon, bring in the Michael, banish a card on the field, but at the end of the turn it gets destroyed because of the effect of the Spirit Dragon. Card that wouldn't get destroyed by the Spirit Dragon would be the Azure Silver Eyes. You get this in the structure deck, so if you bring it in with the Spirit Dragon, it's not going to get destroyed. You get to actually keep the monster on the field. We pretty much just have this monster for defense. It has 3000 defense, and doing your standby phase, you can target one normal monster in your graveyard and special summon it. On top of having him, you can just use his effect to bring in a Blue Eyes monster from your grave. And the last card in the extra deck is Gigantic Castle. You can get this from the trader, and on summon he comes in at a 3100, but we don't really use them too much. But I haven't forgotten about that, trust me. I got you guys. What can I even do here? So we get the cards, draw 2 cards. Let's start off with that, I guess. We Cosmo Brain it, right? Cosmo Brain, and then activate the Cosmo Brain. Get rid of the Sage, bring in the Blue Eyes, set the Providence, activate the Alternative Evolution, activate Alternative White Dragon, pop a card, and that's the turn. We attack, get rid of the other monster, end our turn, special summon another Blue Eyes, And we have a Providence. We can negate either a spell or a monster effect. If we time it right, we can get this guy to surrender. So right here, he's pretty much getting a Blue Eyes. With the Blue Eyes, he's going to activate his alternative White Dragon, summon him, probably try to pop a card. But the thing is, if I negate his monster's effect, what are the chances of him having another monster, like another player to go into besides the alternative, which he is going to summon right now? Unless he's going for the ultimate dragons, get poly, fuse. What are you trying to do? Okay, you're confusing me. So, he has a Blue Eyes in hand. I can negate this so he doesn't bring in Blue Eyes. And if he ends his turn, this is game. But the chances are that if I negate this, he has an alternative white in hand. And he's just going to summon him. And then, you know what? I'm thinking this way too much. I got 3 monsters on the field. I don't think I got to worry too much about this. Negate that. He doesn't summon his Blue Eyes. He can't synchro. And now it all depends whether or not he has a alternative White Dragon. He has a Sage. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about this way too much. I just got to play through it. Oh, that's it? Okay. We win. Easy. Yeah. We win. I was thinking about that way too much. For no reason. Alright, so Cosmo Brain, send the Blue Eyes, summon. Then we can summon the Sage. Sage can search. I would probably search for the Maiden as a backup, but we should really be searching for the Stone. Do you play other card games? Nah, not really. Just Yu-Gi-Oh! Special summon Blue Eyes. If that was turn 2, that would have been an OTK. Still don't know when. What's up, Kitty? How you been? Add barrier, it discards and protects from damage and destruction. Very useful. Oh god, of course. So yeah, it's just nothing I could do here. You think Desperado is going to remain rogue for a while? I want that deck just for the theme. It's a great deck. Eventually, if we get more ban lists, it would just keep coming back, because it's one of those decks that will always be good unless it gets hit, and it just never gets hit. But Desperado should be like a tier 3 or something. It's consistent, it's solid. The only drawback to Desperado is if you rush into your plays, you're gonna waste your Master of Destiny, and then at that point you're just playing with luck. If you had bad luck, then you're gonna lose. If you had good luck, then you're good. You'll be in a good spot. Nexus has the weirdest decks to play against. I was thinking about playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega. I guess that's like a new game coming out. It's in like beta stages, but that's the day we ended up taking my dog to the vet. So I just ended up not doing it. So I'm in the Blue Eyes. He has a back row, right? But yeah, I was like getting ready to actually do that, because I heard about it. Get rid of Desperado. You can search. Go ahead, do your thing. I've never seen TCG Witchcrafter, but I've seen him for an ADs. I know what they could do. No, he's not strong enough. It's either Vermilion or Gigantic Castle. I'll probably go Vermilion. I know I shouldn't because he's weaker, but I'm going Vermilion. Just so we can pop cards on my turn. So now we attack. We have an Ultimate Providence. We can negate a monster effect. Time Wizard? No, I'm all set. I'm all set. Get out of here with that. So how many duels have we done? Have we done 4? Is this the 4th or is this the 5th? Don't pop SAMD. Yeah, that's why I was debating Gigantic Castle. Spirit of Void is already out, so we got a Blue Eyes. He has a back row, 2 cards in hand. I keep skipping the animation. My bad. What's up, Sky? Vermilion, activate, pop that back row. Get rid of you. Great snipe. Stone, just so we can recycle a monster to the hand. With the voice lines, I can't really tell if there's a delay or not. There was a delay. Okay. Who is honestly playing Duel Links on Omega? After that point, just come to Duel Links. I mean, I guess just to test out like other builds that aren't in the game, see how other decks will do. But yeah, you know, if you just want to play a Duel Links version of the game, just play Duel Links. But yeah guys, one last time, here is my free to play Blue Eyes deck. As you guys can see, it's really good. We got all the way from Legend 1 to Legend 3 with this deck. And I'm sure you can definitely hit king games with it if you just be patient and play your cards right. But it's definitely a really good deck. It's amazing. It's probably the best free to play deck in the game because you can make it with only 2,000 gems. And then the extra deck is obviously going to be a little more, but it's actually the cheapest deck if you think about it. But yeah guys, that's actually it for the video. I hope that you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave a like. And if you guys are new here, make sure you guys subscribe. But yeah, I'll see you guys to the next one.